is good all the time. Welcome to another episode of the
Purely
Purely
Talk
Talk
Podcast.
I am your host, Mr. D.A.G. and this is my guy.
Underscore DLs, and I didn't forget to press record.
What you talking about, man?
Record?
Why you stuttering?
Record, man.
Man, how y'all been? It's been a while since you've seen us together. And then the original third party, the original third musketeer was supposed to show up today, but he like him, they don't show up when they're supposed to.
Wow.
Like him. Now, today, he happened to show up on time. Surprisingly, because he told me 6 to 6:15. Since he's always late, I shot for 6:15. So I was in the toilet. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was in the toilet.
Your wife said the shower.
No, what I'm telling you, I was in the toilet from like 5:30 to like 5:48, 5:50. You know, you get on your phone, you just play, and then about 5:55, I got in the shower. I'm like, he ain't no way he coming at 6. As I'm putting soap on, I hear the ding dong. I said, he's on time. Wow.
No faith in the race. Again, that goes back to the last debate we had when he was on here. Just because you're black don't mean you're in the club. But go ahead, my brother.
How you been, T?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man.
Man,
I'm feeling good, bro.
Trump.
Don't talk about my president, bro.
Hey, your president shut down the government. I know you part of that.
No,
How you doing? How you managing?
What you mean?
Because I know you ain't about to get paid for the next. It's gonna come back retroactively. That's tough.
Think I still get paid. What are you talking about?
They ain't paying you.
Okay.
You work for the government.
I'm gonna show you my check when I get paid.
Them people said y'all ain't getting no money till we settle this whatever we got going on in this house and in this.
That doesn't affect me, my boy.
You sure?
Yes.
I felt sorry for. I was gonna give you a couple bucks. I know it's
Come on,
hard.
yeah, you know what it affect me.
No,
Come on,
no,
give me
it
some
don't
money.
affect. No. I call this man.
God bless the people it do affect.
No,
you know
but
what I'm
on the
saying?
real, on the serious note, that is that's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary, especially if you're not someone who's like prepared for like if you don't have, especially if you don't have like an emergency fund. But I feel like that doesn't even really. Well, no, it should because you should have at least 3 to 4 months.
I can say most of them, a good bit of them kind of understand that this happens and that they are somewhat prepared for this. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope so.
I pray so. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to y'all. We pray that the government does open back up. But but go ahead.
Because I do know life be life sometimes, and sometimes you forget or you mismanage or whatever the case
you probably
is.
bought something new and it was just
and
a
then
bad
they talking
timing.
about tomorrow. You wait what? And some of them got to keep working. That's what I heard. I saw some of them people got to keep working and then just wait till that check. Now that check probably gonna be big when they finally come in. I wonder if it gets taxed heavily. Because let's say you don't get paid for 3-4 months and you get in 8,000 or 16,000, whatever the case
They
is.
do got to get theirs.
It's crazy work.
It's crazy.
That's crazy work.
Nah, it's life. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
A couple of things for sure. What? Death and taxes, huh?
And taxes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hey, T, how you been, man?
Man, let me tell you this, bro.
Tell me.
The most entertaining thing I've seen since we've been apart, right, was the Dame Dash interview on the Breakfast
Classic.
Club.
Another classic.
Like when they wrapped it up, it looked like they set that up and scripted it. I was like, ain't no way Dame and Charlamagne, but because the OG guy came in and he had a great story. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to his wife.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, bless his program. You know what I mean? Like that was an amazing switch up and then like go back to Dame and it's like,
hey man, I don't know if it's like the years of experience, but Charlamagne had the comebacks. What Charlamagne call it? That is hilarious.
But
Dame Dash was trying.
if you was listening to Dame, he was spitting game though.
Not this time.
Yes, he was.
Not
When he
this
was
time.
talking about like rich people not having money in their name, but they having money in their a family business or trust, something like that. Yeah, like.
But that's also
he like for people who didn't know, like that was game.
That is game. But he also contradicted himself, I feel, because after I finished seeing that one, I saw the other one. His whole argument in the first the whole classic interview they had was, why aren't you working for yourself? Why aren't you using your own money to build these companies? Is what he told Envy. Are you proud to work here? Come to find out, he's saying you don't use your own money.
But since that interview,
which is what real millionaires, billionaires do. They don't use their money.
They don't. They don't. Which is true. But since that interview, Charlemagne has announced he's opened up crystals. Envy has announced that. You know what I'm saying? He has.
What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about their business ventures outside of the Breakfast Club.
I understand, but
from the first Dame interview you was talking about.
You think that correlates with them doing that? I feel like they already had that. Envy already had investments then. Maybe not the houses and stuff.
I'm not
but
saying that, but they still.
But
making it a whole nother level to where they're teaching it.
Yeah, but Dash, I feel like you correlated the fact that Dash was there and gave that advice is why they ended up doing that. I'm saying they was already on that.
I'm not correlating that at all, but I'm just saying that. But to say that you have grown Pauls, that had to be a motivating factor. Because like, bro, think about it, if that didn't motivate you, like in a way, like what would? Because he's right. Even like with Master P. Master P was out there, I think, during the pandemic and a little bit before the pandemic when they was talking about Brodus Foods and the Snoop cereal and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Always having product. You know what I'm saying? Product is key. Product is,
I agree.
Is bigger than, you know what I'm saying, whatever song, whatever. No, whatever. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say the song.
Because song is a product.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Product is bigger than all the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I started thinking, I'm like, yeah, he's right.
He's right. He's right. I just feel like the way he goes about stuff, like I said,
Not Master P. You're talking about Dame Dash.
Yeah, Dame Dash.
Right.
Dame Dash.
I was talking about P in that.
P. Yeah, you was talking about both of them. You said and Master P.
Yeah, because they're geniuses. They're geniuses, bro. They have wealth and they have maintained wealth over years.
Yes. Well, yes. Well, the reason I don't want to argue that too much is because I don't technically know what Dame Dash has, because he says he has nothing. I know he's saying he has nothing, but he has. So I get it, but at the same time, it's like.
But that's the game.
I feel like. Is it?
Remember, the game he dropped was his money is not in his name personally. It's in a family's company name.
We can see Master P's.
Remember when Romeo came out and was talking about how his dad, I guess, was taking money, and then Master P came out a little bit later and he was talking about how that money is basically, he was trying to say it was in a company name and that he used that money, they had to pay taxes. Romeo thought it was one thing and it was really nothing, but really another, because it was a family's account.
I remember that, but I don't remember the details. Like, I don't remember exactly what you
but that's what I'm saying though. Like, Dame may not, like he said, he made, I don't have anything. But, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, I have, you know what I'm saying? But my kids don't want for anything.
Yeah,
my family doesn't want for anything.
I agree to him being a genius. But I do think that genius can out-genius themselves. And I feel like that's something that Dame Dash has done as of late. Right, as of late. Because him going at Cameron and then Cameron coming out with all of them facts was crazy. Right? And him going at 50 and talking about BMF and talking about how, what movie Cameron was in? Paid in Full, how he's gonna, like, it was just a bunch of stuff that and it just seems like unwarranted attacks.
Yeah,
and I feel like as a genius, what does that benefit? Now, I heard someone say that I think he might have said it in the same interview with the Breakfast Club, where he said that he's learned to play the internet game, which is like the more viral or the more crazy stuff I do, the more I'm in front of the screen, the bigger my name explodes and the more opportunities I have to make money. Okay. So maybe he's doing stuff to like just go viral, but at the expense of what though?
See, my
especially
thing is,
if you come back around and be like, well, let's work together, Dame. I mean, let's work together, Cam. Let's work together, 50.
See, I think it'd be hard for people to work with Dame because of the perception that's on Dame. Like, people always say he's yelling, he's a horrible ball. He goes like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think it'd be hard for people to work with Dame, and that's the reason why, like, he's quote unquote at a low, or he's valued, low.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I'm going to give him a low value on this. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a stun on him. You know what I mean? But at the same time,
do you not think he gave himself that perception? Like,
yeah, he did, because he did those things on camera. He did those things behind the scenes. He has those stories.
Okay, so
he did do it to himself. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that he, like, bro, like, to sit up here and for us to sit back and act like he didn't drop game in that interview, even though it was very entertaining. But the whole family, putting money in the family, all the money into a family account, paying yourself from that family, like,
a trust. It's almost like having a trust, and you don't put the trust in your name. You put the trust in the company. That's the smart thing about when they say when you own a company, you put everything in the company's name. So if you get in a car accident, you have no money, or whatever the case, if somebody tries to sue you, you can't. I ain't got no money to I think that was 50 cents. I mean, but that's like, but I guess to your point, like, if for people that don't know that game, it's game.
Right.
It's $1
Because there's a
million
lot more
worth
people
of game.
that were born between that last interview and this interview, or
That's very true.
or just didn't understand, but they listened to the Breakfast Club and they, you know what I'm saying, if you really was paying attention, he gave knowledge.
That's
now,
true.
granted, like I said, like the thing with Cameron, what kind of got me was when you listen to his rebuttal, it was just kind of like, it was kind of sad because it was like, you know what I'm saying, like New York people just have a way of going at each other, and it's like when you were young, I don't know, when we was younger, maybe it hit differently, but now the way he do it just seems sad and stupid to me. You know what I mean? Like, for example, when he went on his show, that the Talk with Flea, and he was saying how well, you know what I'm saying, what something that's not confirmation, but it's legally binding. He contradicted, he hurried and corrected himself. It was something like that. I need to go back and you know what
Cam
I'm
was saying that, or
yeah, Cam
Dame?
was saying it on the Talk with Flea, like, you know what I'm saying, when after the, you know, the whole his response to Dame. But like I said, man, those brothers got money together. Y'all come together. Y'all figure it out, man. Because
But that's why Cam was so. And then Cam, because I remember I saw Cam's response towards the end, I guess, because they was going back and forth for a while. But then after the Breakfast Club interview, it got kind of excessive, and then to the point to where Dame Dash spoke about Cameron's passing mother, like, and that's when Cam was like, we can't go back anymore.
You can't,
because you already crossed the line, and
That's
then
way
from
too
Cam's
disrespectful.
perception, I did so many solids for you, which is, I feel like a lot
I
of
believe
people
him.
that work with Dame Dash's argument, like, bro, I thought we was this, I did for you this, but Dame Dash has this boss-like mentality, which I guess you gotta respect, but at the same time, it's like you want to treat, or it seems like, as I don't know, allegedly from what people say, you treat everybody as if they work for you when not everybody is working for you. We're on same playing field, or we might be cool friends, like, but it's like you just take it too far. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But you, to your point, you can't take away what he's accomplished. You can't. He's a genius. I get it, but I feel like he's out geniused himself.
yeah, but he's self-destruct. But like,
Self-destruct,
but just to
yeah.
get back to like the whole point of the interview, it was very entertaining.
Did you see? Because it has been a while since we've been together. Did you see? Since we're talking about Cam, did you see or did you hear about the Cameron and the Omar
Epps, huh?
Omar Gooding. Omar Gooding.
Yeah,
the
Cuba
older-
Gooding brother. Yeah,
Yeah. Did you hear?
Yeah,
did you
I
see-
seen that. I seen that. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking about that also, and I was like, you flew him down to Miami. You
Yeah.
paid the man $2,500. And so he said he had a free trip to Miami.
Yeah.
Got paid.
Yeah.
Did a scene for like 10, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got him on contract saying he could use that scene however he want. And then he just tried to clown the man for doing push-ups. I thought that was great. I said, man, I'm like, Cam, you did like you taking the L on this one.
That's what I thought. But the internet was like, Cam won. I'm like,
Nah.
I feel like all you showed was you have more money than this guy, and you have money to blow, which I guess in some people's eyes that is a stunt. Like, if I could hire my enemy to do something that I would deem embarrassing, and they don't know that I have control over how it's gonna be viewed, I guess I can see how that's played. But I was like, I don't see the big win. I don't see it. When Omar Gooding, have you heard any of his diss tracks?
I didn't listen to him in full, but I listened to him when I guess the ones he played when
I
he
was
was
shocked
on,
he could
on
rap.
Instagram. Yeah, he's a talented brother.
Yeah, I was
but at
shocked.
the same time, that's when I was like, that's why he kind of took an L for me, because it was like,
Why?
yeah, because he could have just kept when he was talking his stuff and backing it up. That's what he had his dubs. But like now you trying to rap and then go into Cam's lane with the rapping, and I was like, Omar, like, you winning already, bro. You don't have to do that.
To my surprise, he had already been rapping.
Yeah, he's been rapping, but
No, as far as
but
like
he
this
had-
and Cam.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
since like February. Because apparently on the show, Cameron had made a commentary or confused Gooding, Cuba Gooding Jr. with Omar Gooding, and Omar got upset about, oh no, it was a junior. He added the junior to his last name, and he got upset at that. And then he started rap beefing, I guess, for whatever reason. Cameron apologized. I saw on Instagram. And then Omar Gooding Jr. was like, oh, you scared of rap. I don't want your apologies. Rap, nigga, rap.
I see it though. It's for the, because
And I get
Omar's
it.
looking at it from a point of competition
And
in sport. It's
yeah,
it's not real.
It's not. And then your boy Cameron responded eventually on one of his, because he be doing the freestyle on It Is What It Is. Shout out to y'all on It Is What It Is. That's a podcast he has. He did a freestyle, but he threw like a couple of bars at him. But I feel like you're fighting an uphill battle. Omar is fighting an uphill battle because Cameron doesn't win anything by doing a full diss track to you. All he could do is lose, I guess. But will he lose?
Well, you win. You have original beats. You'll make money by streaming it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody gonna stream that, man. Come on, man.
If Cam put out a diss track, it don't matter. He don't have to say.
He did put out a diss track.
No,
Did you hear it?
No, a diss album, whatever, and it was just to him or to anybody else. He didn't say no names, just through subliminals. People listen.
Yeah, of course, but I don't think it's gonna sell anything. He's just doing that with.
But you don't need it to sell. You just needed to stream
You
nowadays.
just said making money. Well, I'm saying I don't think it's gonna stream. I don't think it's gonna stream.
Equate the money, but think about it. You Cameron, you're gonna get 1 million streams just off being Cam.
I doubt it.
You don't think you'll get 1 million clicks?
I doubt it.
You don't think 1 million people
If I
gonna
go
say?
look, you know, he put out a diss track towards Dame Dash, right?
No, I didn't know that.
I'm gonna go see right now how many views that got on YouTube.
Okay.
Cause I doubt it. Ain't nobody really
1 million is the minimum now for like to say that. Oh, that's great.
correct. So let's go see. What's his name?
Cameron Dame Dash diss track, and that's just YouTube numbers. We ain't talking Spotify. We ain't talking Apple. We ain't talking none of those right now.
That can't be okay. Oh, I'm about to say it can't be. Yeah, 286,000.
That's still cool. That's a cool
Nigga,
check.
but my point is nobody's gonna go listen to him dissing Omar. He doesn't win anything. Like that for him is a waste
But
of time.
that's why I said, if you was listening, that you do not say no names. You throw subliminals. You don't.
You said even if you don't say any names, put any names, he's still gonna sell 1 million. And I was like, no, he's not.
Bro, that's YouTube. We
You
talking about
just said views. You said
Views,
views.
streams. Come on, I said streaming.
Boy,
Streaming.
I
Play
swear,
this back.
boy, I
Get in
swear,
the
boy.
comments. Didn't I say
you
streaming?
just be arguing just to argue, which brings me to a good stopping point. On Instagram, I saw that you was going back and forth with people on the Shade Room.
I was?
Yes.
About what?
About the I took a picture of it because I was like, ain't no way this man. And I agree with everybody that commented against him. I agree with everybody because I feel like Ty just be arguing and argue. And then you got the nerve to call people slow. With your slow stuff. You know, I see you don't understand intellectually, so you know I'm not gonna waste my time. You have a good day, sir. Nigga, why is you being so sorry?
Because you know, I know what you're talking about now.
It's the Angela Reese comment.
Yeah, Angel Reese.
So this is what somebody said to Angel Reese on Twitter, on Twitter or X, do you want to be an IG model or WNBA player? Pick one at this point, right?
She responded
with, well, now I'll never pick because my dream job doesn't pay me enough while my side job pays me 7 figures. Anyway, ... Go
Right.
check out my new episode. What does
Go check out our new episode.
What is T's response to this? T's response to this was, hold up, because I want to get it verbatim, because then he gonna say, switch it up. T's response to this was, in the Shade Room, like a messy girl.
Bro, I just commented, bro. I just commented.
But you knew that before you got drafted. What the F?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
People, this my problem with people.
I agree.
This is my problem with people. People get in the comment section, dog. I'm not for to leave any hate or anything about anybody. Like, live your life. You like a lot of these people, they be reposting about be rich and you know what I'm saying.
And don't care about
niggas
it.
be
Yep.
broke as a motherfucker.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Bruh, people will put you on the side just for making a comment on a post that seems biased, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or that is biased.
Okay.
Right? So when I put that comment, what's wrong with the comment? She knew she knew the salary that she was going to get.
Yeah.
Once she got drafted and she signed that contract.
Right.
She's right. Her dream job doesn't pay her the big bucks.
Right.
But her side hustles do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what has allowed you to do the side hustles? Your dream job that doesn't pay you that much.
Right. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I'm
they
not
work
mad at
together.
her. I'm not mad at her for, you know what I'm saying, like doing both or doing more than one. No, mama, get your bag, boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Get it while you can.
All right.
But my whole thing is
Wait.
No. My whole thing is the people that was under the comments. It wasn't her. It's the people that was in the comments.
Yep,
Like
yep.
she don't like. Why does she have to pick a side? When did I ever said she should pick a side? Only thing I commented on was she knew what her salary was when she got drafted.
What the
WTF?
F? Yeah, I think that what WTF, it just sounds sarcastic. It doesn't sound like a genuine do you mama, like you trying to say boo boo. It doesn't sound like that. It sounds like you trying to say like, girl, you already knew that, so why are you complaining about it? That's what it sounds like. So it's
In a way.
Now what you said is now see,
But
okay.
at the same time, I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you continue.
Go ahead.
Like, why are you shading the very thing that has given you this platform, the ability to go make millions elsewhere?
Oh, see, now you're taking it somewhere else because
I'm not taking it.
she didn't shade him though.
She
didn't.
Go back to her response. What did she say?
She said, "Well, no, I'll never pick because my dream job doesn't pay me enough."
Her
How is
dream
that
job
shade
doesn't
job?
pay me
How is that
enough.
shade?
No, I will never pick.
Ty.
Or I
Ty.
don't have to comment on it at all.
Ty,
So the fact
Ty,
that I commented
Ty.
on her comment, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Ty. That's not shade. That's like me or you saying our dream job, which is, podcasting or whatever podcasting, doesn't pay, so I have an actual job, a side hustle. That's not me shading my dream job. My dream job doesn't pay. I can't just do this.
Read the whole
I
thing.
can't just do this. So
the-
guess what? I got a side hustle.
Read the whole thing.
Just her response, right? Well, no, I'll never pick because my dream job doesn't pay me enough, while my side job pays me 7 figures. So all she's saying is, I won't pick. Bro is saying pick one. She's saying, I won't pick. You're saying, you knew that. What the F? Nigga.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm sorry, because you got me a little. What I'm saying is, why comment on something like, dog, you knew what it was in on. Then on top of that, if you don't think shade, like, dog, shading the very thing that gives you the platform to go make millions elsewhere, you don't think that's shading it?
That is
You're
not.
out of
That
your
is
taco.
not. That is not shade whatsoever. That is a fact. She's only stating
Right, it is a fact.
My dream job doesn't pay me, so I have to go make a hustle. I have to have my side
why
hustles.
respond to that?
Because I'm pretty sure, and I don't know this, but I'm more than 1,000% positive because we've talked about it. People keep bringing up, girl, why is you on Instagram showing too much this? Why is you acting like a bottle girl? Why is you on Instagram? Why are you fashion?
Who
Why
says
you
that to her?
I'm Ty. I am more than
I'm asking
100.
a real question.
Social media, clearly.
That's
you
crazy.
You think that was the only person? That was the only question ever?
Whoever says that to her is out they taco. My thing is, bro, you know what you're making
always-
on the court, but dog, you don't have to. But you don't have to go out there and shade. Like, to me, this is my opinion. You don't have to go out there and shade the very thing that gave you the platform to go out there and make millions. Because if you weren't playing basketball, would you be making millions doing this? Now, who knows?
True.
But my guess would be no.
Probably. It's less likely. It's less likely.
That's all
Which
I'm
I agree.
saying.
But that's not all you said.
No,
That's not what you said. So
Hold on,
if you said,
read what I said.
You said, but you knew that before you got drafted.
I was talking about her WNBA salary.
Yes.
So
Ty,
how is that shady?
Ty, how can someone reading this think he means what he actually means is, why are you shading your job when your job is what gives you the publicity to go do what you do?
No,
that does not
that's second
transfer
level.
to that.
That's second tier.
But whenever
my
the
thing
people,
is-
whenever people start asking you, why does she have to pick? This is somebody. Why does she have to pick one thing though? Here goes Ty. Instead of answering the question, he took offense. He's already on the attack. Huh? I never said she did. Read it again.
that answers the question.
Wait.
That answers the question.
Wait.
Come on, man.
Emoji face like this, like, man, you
That
stupid.
just
baby.
answers the question. Now continue.
This clearly says she knew the information before entering the profession and still joined. Gotta take the pros with the cons. My statement was simple. Now,
Thank you. I answered
you know
the
what?
question.
I take it
and
back. You're right. But if you say this first before the other stuff,
I don't need to.
you should. If you
should emotionally go under the comments of the Shade Room or all these other pages and take comments serious like that.
Says the
Especially
guy
when
that went and commented on the song. What is he talking about,
Bro,
chat?
Just because I
What is he talking? He
So hold
did
on, wait,
the
wait, wait.
exact same thing
I did
that
emotionally.
people do.
Hold on,
did
wait.
to him.
No,
You went
see,
on
the
a
thing is,
Shade Room chat.
see, the thing is, I just see,
Commented?
but see, that's the thing. Again, emotionally
Your emotional
invested.
opinion.
No, how was I emotionally invested? Only thing I made a fact. She knew that before she got drafted. What the fuck? Like I mean, WTF like that? I stated a fact. And you trying to say that because I stated a fact that I was emotional when I stated it?
No,
I'm
saying-
no.
I'm
What
saying-
no.
Okay,
like
go
I
ahead.
said,
Go ahead.
Just I'm telling them, bro. If you telling me I picked a side on her, I didn't tell her pick her side. I didn't tell her do anything.
I
The
didn't
only
say
thing
that.
I said was I'm
didn't say
talking
that.
responding to
Oh.
you and the common person in the
Oh.
comment that you're defending.
But I didn't say that.
That she knew her WNBA salary before you joined it, and LSU already set you up for the premise to do whatever you want to do because you was a millionaire in college. So if you didn't want to deal with the WNBA salary, which you knew that you was going to get when you got drafted, then you could have just went did this. But why didn't you just
Emotional?
go do this? Because basketball
What is
provided
this?
the stage for her to do it.
This is not emotions.
That's not emotion. That's me explaining to you,
Very passionately. That's emotions.
bro. That's me explaining to you what
Woo! Got him.
we both Sagittarius.
Got
We
him.
want to be right. I've been.
Look, I don't want to be right.
I've been on the Mel Robbins, the let them theory.
I'm
So
with the
look,
people.
if he feels like that, like I said,
Look.
hey, at the end of
Look,
the day,
look. All right, you said your passionate
I was-
point.
hey, bro, no, I said the
then
point.
somebody else said, I don't understand your point because she clearly took the pros with the cons because she has her side business, which I agree. She clearly took it. She understood.
now
Like,
what's Tyron's response? Because that comment didn't make any sense to what I said.
but it does. Can I explain?
To the first comment or to the second comment?
Well,
that
I'm assuming she read what you said after that.
Okay.
Because I don't understand your point because she clearly took the
Right,
pros
but
with the
you're
cons
commenting
because
on-
she had. But she said I don't understand your point. So
Now read what I
enlighten me
said.
more.
Read what I
So
said.
enlighten
Read
me.
what I said.
All right, that's quite obvious. Sarcastic already. Emotional. He's acting like he's not being emotional. I'm sorry. That's quite about.
That's not an emotional
That's
response.
so emotional.
I sound so intelligent in all these responses.
That's oh my gosh.
That's very true.
And that was your point. You was trying to
I didn't. I explained myself.
compensate.
No.
You overcompensated with your smartness that you came off as someone being too condescending. Bro, I don't understand. Can you
No,
explain to me?
because
All right.
when I read this
All
to my
right.
brothers, we laughed.
Okay.
That's why I said I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
But okay.
Of course, you told
no,
us.
hey,
They're
Mel
the
Robbins,
same.
let them feel how
It's
they
the
want to
same.
feel. Let them
It's
go
the
through it.
same.
It's fine. Go ahead.
That's quite. See, he's trying to do it again, but it's not. I'm so smarter than you. So I learned something new today. I learned that I have no control over nobody else, how they think and how they maneuver. All I can control is me. Nigga, we all know Mel Robbins. You're not the only one. What is he talking about? Anyway, I apologize because that was emotional.
I never said that as if you didn't know Mel. I just said what I was
but
practicing.
You keep saying Mel Robbins. Why you keep for
Because
what?
I
For
remind
what?
myself to
Well,
use the
remind
let
yourself
them
in
theory.
your head. Why you gotta say it out loud? Mel Robbins.
Because
we know
sometimes you gotta
who
say
Mel
it out
Robbins
loud.
is.
Why you gotta be loud? Is it because you're black?
Anywho, look, that's
No,
how
go ahead. No, say my response because
Okay,
I'm very intelligent.
Yes, that's quite obvious. You don't understand through your response. Laughing emoji. I never said she had to choose. I only stated she knew the pros and cons, which he never stated that. That's what I'm saying. He
How if I said she knew the salary
Who's yelling now?
before she got to
Who's
it?
yelling now?
Continue.
Who's yelling now?
No, because you're wrong.
No. Rewind
Be
this.
right.
Rewind this
Be
camera.
right.
Rewind this camera.
No, continue going.
Wait.
Continue going.
I
No,
will.
Finish the statement first.
Oh my God.
Finish the statement
Can I
first.
get it? Can
No, finish it first.
Oh my gosh, emotional. Yes, very much so. Very much
Like
so.
Mel said, let him say what he's gonna say.
So let me say what I'm saying.
I'm going to Fogo de Chao tomorrow. I feel good.
Well, Fogo de Chao was good.
That's very good. Yeah, I'm going
So you didn't get. This is not what you said. If you would have said, wait. If you would have said this, I never told her to choose. I just wanted to express, or whatever the case was, that she knew the pros and cons before getting the
Yeah,
job.
but
if you would have said that, but that was in your first.
But that's the thing.
No, but wait.
You're jumping on me, but they assumed and they made an ass out of themselves. Because you said, they said, oh, you choose. Now they're trying to go off of what was never the original point. They're coming in with no context, which again, that's an emotional response.
No,
I'm having fun with this. That's why I'm laughing the whole time.
So this is why he tickles me. Pause. If you tell me they have no context,
come on, man.
But then they respond or ask because she says, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Read my response.
Wait. She says, I don't understand.
Read my response.
They have no context.
Read my response.
So why
I'm
not
context. Read my response.
Pros and cons. I only stated she knew the pros and cons, and like you said, she accepted it and is playing professional basketball with side hustles. I don't understand why you commented besides you're being emotional. See, that's how someone loses already. When they automatically gotta attack.
How am I losing?
Because,
when you can go check the likes on the comment. I got plenty of likes on mine.
Shout out to you.
And what she got on hers. Because people knew I'm not being emotional.
She got 24 likes. You got 1 like. What is he talking? He just be he just argues to argue. I swear, Ty just argues to argue. See it right there. She got 24 likes. You got 1 like. He argues to argue. It's incredible. But I already know this. This is my co-host. I know him. Bruh. Not like his brothers or mom, but I know him. I know the actor him because he's an actor.
I'm not an actor.
He's an actor.
But all I'm saying is,
did you find someone that had more likes? Did you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, bro.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Stop the cap.
Stop the freaking cap,
What
sir.
I'm gonna say is,
this is insanity.
All I'm gonna say is, if you read what I said, like I said,
very condescending.
No. Look what I'm saying. It's not condescending at all.
And it's very emotional.
Just because you okay, but like
because
I said,
you keep calling people. You were the first to call someone out their name.
I didn't call nobody out their name. I stated the obvious.
To you, right? So you're being emotional by instead of using your smart words and Miss Robin and letting it slide.
I'm emotional.
Because it's only obvious to
you.
you.
If you drop ketchup on your shirt, I say, hey, you got ketchup on your shirt, I'm being emotional.
There you go. No, of course not.
I just stated the obvious, though.
No,
you just said stated the obvious was me being emotional.
In a conversation that we're having. If you have dirt in your shirt and I let you know you got dirt in your shirt, that's not me being emotional. I'm letting you informing you something. But if we're having a discussion.
But think about it. If I noticed it, just like you said, I noticed that was a slow response.
Okay.
Then if you read all my response, like I said, the only reason why they're getting likes on that is because that is a post, so that's supporting her. So of course everybody who go in there gonna be like, yeah, say that. But if you read my response, of course they're not gonna like my response because I'm doodling on the person that's responding because they have no sense or no context to what's being said. They're just jumping in that comment because they're emotional. I understood once I posted that comment what could have happened, and that's what happened. That's why I laughed the whole time.
But a few minutes before you said you had more likes than everybody.
I thought I did.
Yeah, I know. So you were wrong. I know.
Hey, I was wrong. Hey,
it was.
Hey, people have the right to disagree.
Mel Robbins,
I'm fine with that.
That's the whole thing. If someone thinks you're wrong, it's no point in you having to go and start saying you're emotional, you're this or that. Okay, we just disagree to agree.
But this is my thing. How am I wrong or how am I agreeing?
You're not wrong.
No, but listen, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. How am I wrong or how am I agreeing or disagreeing on anything if all I'm saying was I stated a fact, and now people's like, she had to pick a side. Why she had to pick a side? And now, the only thing people are doing, they're going in there and they're just reading that thing and they're liking it. They're going down there. They're not even reading my response.
Look, it
was a response.
Everybody's dumb now. So no one can make a conscious decision and
not
for
everybody
themselves
get, not everybody get accepted into Harvard.
And think about it and be like, let's read all of these. And you know what? I disagree with you, but I agree with them. No, they have to agree with him to be right. That's crazy. Because you're basically saying because everybody agrees with that person, that they're also wrong, and you got your 1 like, so you're right, but you're gonna stand on your business. I'm right regardless.
I didn't say anything wrong. Only thing I said was I stated a fact. I stated that she knew her salary when she got drafted.
You didn't. If you would have said that,
what did I say on that? What
but
was my
you knew that before you got drafted.
When she's talking about money. What context clues do I have to set? I said like, bro, no, listen.
Okay, go ahead.
I really believe that a lot of people must be like just
I know we
slow.
ain't as smart as you.
Then I get it.
We
Like
ain't as smart as
Louisiana,
you.
we are 49th in
We-
economy,
we
50th
ain't as
in
smart as you.
education. I get it. No, I'm just saying, like but like that right there showed me that a lot of people are slow as hell, and that people like stuff just because it support the way they feeling. That's all it is. And
But
it's fine.
that's social media, of course.
No, I'm saying, but that's why I said that was fine for me. That's why I said I'm laughing. That was fun. I don't feel no type of way about that.
Brother, if they watch
They never-
this
they
video
think about it.
back,
Go ahead.
you felt some type of way about it.
No, just because you were yelling on me, I felt the type of way about it.
You started yelling.
I wasn't yelling.
Oh
I was,
my! This
I was
man,
trying to.
this man is Ty is crazy,
Bro,
Nah, son.
I was trying to get
dog.
my point
Son,
out because when I
son,
talk like this, you did that.
son,
You
son,
talked over me.
That's not true.
That
Ty,
is very true. You're
Ty,
doing it now.
Ty, do you want me to pause this and rewind it so we can show you where this started and
no,
show you
I didn't-
how you started yelling and I wasn't even
I
trying
wasn't
to go crazy.
yelling. Only thing I
Do you want to do it, yes or no?
was I yelling. You can play it back. I
Okay,
wasn't not yelling.
pause.
Not right now.
No.
Do it after. Do it after. Because I want to finish the episode.
No,
Finish the episode.
no, because I want you to come back on the camera like you was wrong about your likes. I want you
wasn't
to come back and
wrong.
be like, you know what? You was right, B. I was yelling. I
was,
didn't
no,
start
but the
yelling.
thing is, no, the reason why I upped my tone a little bit was which wasn't yelling. Like I said, which is it's a difference of opinion. I can agree. We can agree to disagree. You know
What
what
is
I'm
yelling
saying?
to you?
Huh?
What is yelling? What
This is yelling to me. I wasn't
Hey,
yelling.
you,
I was talking like this. This is how I was talking. Like that's fine.
this is insanity. Hey man, you was wrong. Apologize to them people when you
How?
go. When you go.
when no
hey,
one,
we
no
ain't gotta
one,
argue no more.
See, this is the thing.
Hey, brother.
This man want me to go on
Hey,
there and
Mel
apologize
Robbins-
to people.
Mel
that
Robbins said.
No, listen.
Mel
See, now I
Robbins
gotta
said.
talk like this.
No,
In order for me to talk, I
Mel
gotta talk like
Robbins
this.
said. Mel Robbins said.
No, let
you
them
can
theory.
only-
But this is what I'm
yes,
saying though.
control
This
what you can
But this is what I'm
control.
saying though.
Everything
I
out of your control,
responded,
let
and
it
none
go.
of those people responded properly. And the one other chick that got under there, like, bro, I made her look so silly. Like you trying to make
he's
me
not
seem
emotional.
like I picked a side.
He's
I
not
didn't
emotional.
pick a side. I just stated a fact,
You-
and
Ty.
people posted emotions under it, and people who felt the same way liked it. And
But
that's
you were
fine.
too. But you were
That's
too.
fine.
All right, let's agree. Everybody was
Because
emotional.
everybody
was
was
emotional.
No, I wasn't emotional at all.
Let's Ty,
If I showed emotion, I was laughing.
Ty.
You
No.
go read all my responses. I wasn't emotional.
I read all of your responses.
I wasn't emotional.
I didn't know you were emotional then, but I know you're emotional now.
Okay. If you say I was emotional, I was emotional.
Yeah, Mel Robbins, right?
I got it. Because it's like, no matter how much I'm letting this man know I wasn't emotional about it. He gonna say I was
Oh, I
emotional.
miss this man,
But
man.
hold on, I can prove it right quick. Hold on, because the man I was right next to.
Nah, man, don't call nobody. We can't pause the show to actually prove proof. But you won't call somebody on the show. Somebody who is his brother. They probably
He was-
think alike.
no, he
They
was
prob-
right-
they-
he was
them
right
boys
next to
probably
me.
think alike.
We were laughing. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I hope he picked
They
up
probably
really quick.
think alike.
That's why it's funny.
Hey, man. Come on, man. We ain't got time for this, man. And we ain't got time to pause it and rewind. We ain't got time to call brother Ty.
Nah, we about to call this nigga.
Hey, I also made a I also should have made a what's that thing called? A survey. A survey. Because people was telling me that you was capping
On what?
on the group, on the what physical surgery? What surgery would you get to improve your body? Everybody that I spoke to and saw it was like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. They all said that man is lying. That man is in denial. See, T, the thing
About if I was
that you said you wouldn't want to enhance any part of you. Like there is nothing about you that you feel like could be improved.
No.
And Chad, I'm gonna tell y'all, it was like a fun question.
Yeah.
He want to sit up here and act like,
I'm one of God's gifts.
hey, he want to sit up here.
You better not touch me. He about to touch my forehead. He trying to, hold on.
He want
that. Show
But
that.
I said it. I was like, my hairline. I said my teeth. I said
Those are your insecure. I'm fine. I like my forehead.
I'm not saying they're my insecurity. When I was younger, I had insecurity. My nose, I said my nose. I pointed out stuff that,
Bro.
if I could, this man gonna sit here in denial.
Bro.
Ty just be lying. That's how I know.
Bro.
But y'all been here for 92
hold on.
episodes, so y'all
just
know
because
Ty be
you
lying.
don't like my forehead,
No.
and you and your minions would like me to change my
No,
forehead,
no.
that mean that just because that question was proposed that I have to answer it and be like, you know what? I'll change my forehead. You know what? No, I ain't changing my forehead.
Hey, brother.
I'm God's son. I ain't saying I'm perfect.
Yeah.
But I'm God's son, so I'm built in his image. So therefore I am. Therefore I am.
Ooh. In
But
denial.
see, you, we can go ahead and get that Tory Lanez.
I do. I already said it. As soon as I get enough money to be able to do something like that, but I'm popping out.
You gonna get the veneers? Would you get veneers?
I'm definitely getting. Yeah, I'm definitely getting veneers. I would
Like
definitely
all
do veneers.
32?
Depends how much money I make. Like if I got, because I don't want the cheap ones.
You be out here looking like Glorilla.
No, I don't want them too white. I don't want like King, King T.I. son. Nah,
I want my stuff
that's
to
crazy.
shine.
Nah,
And I feel like this. If I
Nah.
go get like if I had the money to do that, honestly, I'd probably like wait, double up, and I go get all diamonds just to do it.
just to do it.
Just to do it.
do
Maybe
those
like
do,
6 months or something like that.
do they last forever?
I don't know. But I'd be in that bit. Yeah, huh? Oh, huh? We the one with the teeth, huh? You the one over there. You got the beam, huh?
You just be smiling every day for no reason.
Like this.
Nah, I can't do that.
I
That's
want
too
to see all
much.
32.
I need teeth. I need teeth. Tooth. What's the plural of teeth?
Teeth is-
Teeth. I need teeth.
Teeth is the
I
plural
don't
form
need
of
diamonds.
tooth.
That's too much work and it's expensive. I ain't gonna spend no money on no diamonds. Hairline, yes, because I'm tired of having to wear hats.
That's more expensive than your teeth.
Hairline?
No, that hairline. I'm gonna get you.
Hey,
Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
he got me. That was a good one. I ain't even know about the press.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
That was a good one. That's a
Remove
good
the
one.
cap. What, bro? Come on, man. Hey, but you know what? That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start going into the comment section and I'm gonna just start being an antagonist. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
But that's what you do. You said you've told
Yeah.
me in the past that that's your purpose behind doing that. You don't do it to be serious. You do it to antagonize.
Yeah.
But whenever we have this conversation,
Yeah.
as passionate as you got, I knew it probably
I was not
started.
passionate.
It probably started as as being antagonizing. But once you saw that people weren't agreeing with you the way you thought they were going to agree with you,
I didn't.
you was like,
But I didn't. Pick
but
a
y'all are
side.
dumb. You know what you did? You basically did
That was the-
you
no,
basically did the y'all, but you don't know what I'm trying to say. You're dumb because you're not understanding what I'm saying is blah 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 blah. You're dumb.
Yeah.
If you come out your mouth when you're trying to explain something and the first thing you gotta say is insult someone's intelligence,
Yeah.
that tells me
Blue. Hold on. Blue. Hello? It's my brother, y'all. Blue.
non-existent.
Oh, man.
Ah,
Trying to get my brother.
hey man, you wasting time, man. Hey, what else you got? Let me see.
Hey, but like I said, bro, like, I like the troll.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
Hey.
hold on. Blue. Hey, y'all, this is my brother. Blue. Tell this man tell this man I did not take them comments serious when I was talking about the Angel Reese stuff. We was laughing the whole time, huh?
Yeah,
Come on.
I feel like everybody was misinterpreting what you said, but it was kind of simple what you said.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to say, bro. Thank you.
It's
I'll hit you when I leave here.
first of all,
Thank you. Hey, so again,
First of all-
somebody who's on an intellectual level that understood something that's simple, and it had to be my co-host, my fellow Sagittarian, who my
But he's not yelling.
But no, I'm not yelling.
are.
I'm not yelling.
You brought it
I'm not
down
yelling.
now.
I'm not
Why-
yelling.
why you bring it
But my
down?
fellow Sagittarian who will sit here and say that he don't have the brain capacity of a December 5th baby. Mic drop.
that's crazy that you was born one day before me.
Man, don't change the subject.
That's crazy.
You were just trying
Bruh,
to say I was emotional. Now I'm getting emotional.
you've
Now
been
I'm
emotional
yelling.
the whole pod.
No.
Just because you found
Move
somebody,
your foot. Move your foot.
that-
Move your foot.
He happy and loud now because he
That's my
found
space.
somebody to agree with him. That's all
No,
that
he
was.
was right there when I was coming. That's why it was funny.
Of course. And guess what he's gonna say? You right, brother. He ain't gonna call you out, but that's beside the point.
Oh, so Ken gonna call you out?
Yes.
Boom. All right. This has been another great episode.
But you already.
I be proving my point, dog.
No.
And the way he be
You
chopping it up
know
for y'all,
how
bruh,
my brother. First of all, I don't chop it up. I don't chop it up. Opus chops it up.
The way he gets Opus to chop it up, bro, it's like it be siding with him, and it's so crazy. I be looking at those clips sometime, and I be like, bro, why it look like they trying to own me?
Ty be in so much of a denial. Like, we already figured it out with the likes. Ty said,
Oh yeah, I was wrong. I was
correct.
wrong.
But my point is, that's what you do in every conversation, and you be wrong.
I can admit when I'm wrong.
You just let me talk. You never do. You never
That's
do.
how I know he losing.
You
the
never
best.
do.
When he starts doing, let me talk. You never let me talk. Go ahead.
You admitted you was wrong right
about
now
Ken.
because there was proof and evidence
Of
in
what?
your face
Of what?
that you were wrong.
About the likes.
Yes,
That's it.
That's my point. That's the only
I
time
said
you
I was wrong about that.
That's my. I'm
So
saying.
how do you have a point?
What I'm saying is, you will only admit that you're wrong whenever you have proof and evidence. If I don't have a documentation to say, Ty, you're wrong, you're gonna argue to the death of you because there's no evidence or proof, even though in your heart you know you're wrong.
Is there proof and evidence of oxygen?
Yes.
How? But you believe you can breathe? You can't see
That
it?
is my oxygen. When my lungs are
Can you see it?
Expanding.
You believe in oxygen, you know what I'm saying? You can't see it, but you believe you can breathe. Can't see oxygen, but you believe you can breathe.
You can't
right?
see it. You can catch it in the
No, you
bottle.
can't. You can't catch it in the bottle.
Yeah, you can.
Well, you can catch air. It's everywhere.
Look. This is what he does. He does a quick
But you see
distraction.
How, you see how he
That's what
got away
does.
from the whole
That's what he does.
Ken was me and my brother's different. He tried to bring it up.
Because no, this is why. Because
Puta madre.
see, you don't let me talk. You don't let me talk. You know me and my brother, and you know my brother. I don't know your brother. You know my brother.
Wait, my
keeps
bro-
saying,
my
you,
brother
wait,
not
I
argue?
don't know that. I'm saying I don't know that. I don't know that. You know, you've met Kenneth, and you know he keeps it real across the board. As far as like, if you lying, he gonna tell you lying. If you not, he gonna tell you not. I don't know your brother. He might be like that, but I don't know him, and I can't take your word for it. So your witness hasn't been tested. I haven't.
So because my brother and I are black, you don't believe us.
That's what he does. Distraction.
That's what you just said.
Distraction.
The American black.
That's not what I said. Quickly, let's move on. Have you been hearing and seeing the Nicki Minaj Cardi B situation?
No, but I seen Bad Bunny got the Super Bowl and I cried.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Yes.
This will be the first year I don't watch the Super Bowl halftime show.
That's crazy. But I understand it. Like
I don't know what the hell he gonna be saying.
and that's what I'm saying. I'm not oblivious to people feeling the way you feel, and I wouldn't assume everything is because of racism, because people are gonna be like, oh, they're being racist because if they don't listen to Bad Bunny. I don't think that's the case.
No, not at all.
I just don't understand. Like, if they brought like a
Chinese,
person from India, like one of the biggest one, he might be so big, but if I don't know what he's, why would I? Nah, they big. They big.
Pause. But I'm about to
Pause,
say,
yeah.
like, you know, you've been seeing the Indian videos where people been doing
Ding,
that.
ding, ling, 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 ling,
You can't tell me, even if they brought anybody, you might be. You know what I'm saying? You might be, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, but nah.
But think about
yes.
it. But the only thing we really associate as an American, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be racist, just what we associate really with what y'all culture is, Hispanic culture is what I want to say salsa.
A bunch of racist stuff.
Salsa.
Oh, like music?
Like, yeah, the salsa dance.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but we spoke about Daddy Yankee before. You said you knew him, or knew of him. Or no? There you go.
That's the only thing I know.
There you go.
Hey, that's the only part of the song I know.
But what I'm saying is, you know. So I'm saying it's not only salsa. Reggaeton is
That's the
probably
only dance that I associate with the Hispanic culture because that's
but
something I know.
But it's not like he's gonna be dancing.
It's my ignorance.
It's
No, I'm
music.
just saying though. But like, just what we talked about with the Indian culture, with the if you can associate a dance with it, maybe I'd be more inclined to. So I might be like, oh, let me try to do this dance to the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Okay, I'm on my on one side. I understand people like that feel like you. On another side, I'm excited because I'm a fan of him. And 2 years ago, or maybe a year ago, me, you, and my brother had that big argument about him being one of the biggest. And you was like, dang, bro, grow up. And you being like, I ain't never heard of, he's not that. It was like, bro, he's him. He's him. And shout out to Jay-Z for seeing that he's him. And because I did a video on my TikTok that went pretty crazy. And people would just brought up some good points, which was the NFL is trying to expand into different
Different markets,
continents, different markets. So this would make sense because, not to be funny, nobody's bigger than Bad Bunny. I think maybe Drake. It might be like Drake, Taylor Swift, or Taylor Swift, Drake, Bad Bunny, or Bad Bunny, Taylor Swift. Like, it's literally
Beyonce's
those
up
three.
there.
There's no one.
You think Beyonce's up there? Adele?
No.
Adele, not, you don't think? Oh, who else?
Not because they haven't put out, especially Adele. She hasn't put out, like, she has her fan base.
Yeah.
But they're not like.
They're not
bro.
him as like
They're not.
recently. Okay,
They're not
I'm
that
asking,
right now.
bro. I don't. You the music man. I'm
Yeah,
asking.
no, Bad Bunny. So I'm excited to see it, but I understand people that are not gonna watch it. But I think if you watch it, you will catch a vibe. Did you watch the Shakira J-Lo one when they played in Miami? I think that was Tampa Bay. They played that.
I don't
year.
think so, but I did watch. I did watch that Shakira Hips Don't Lie video. When I was younger, boy, I thought she was fine. Then like to become a grown man and see that she ain't got no butt
At all, right?
I was like,
that
damn,
was
that was
very
all hips.
misleading.
Yeah, it was
that
all
was
hips.
very misleading.
Yep, she got me.
I don't know too many Hispanics that don't have butts.
Her hips lied for real.
That's
You know
a good
what I'm
one.
saying? But at the same time, with
Okay.
the Bad Bunny thing though, like, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Since I know you, I'm gonna give it a chance. And then so when we talk about it, then after the Super Bowl and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
God willing, yeah.
I can say like, oh yeah, I can, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna catch myself up on. Nah, I ain't
You
about to
not,
lie, I
yeah,
ain't
you
about
not.
to
You don't
listen
do
to
it now. You don't listen to English American people music now, because you listen to Pusha T album yet? No, not Pusha T. I'm sorry. The Clips.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna sound crazy. I'm a Drake fan, so I'm biased. I'm not gonna listen to it.
Did you listen to their album, Drake and Party Next Door album? Such a fan you are. Anyway, man, thank you. This has been another episode of the Purely Talk Podcast, man. I am your host, Mr. DHE, the non-arguer, and this is my co-host, my guy.
_T Hills, the arguer.
Yes. All right, y'all, the emotional one of that. You can see that. Peace, y'all.